Hi everybody, it's Rachel here at Mindful Parenting, and this is a little video for you on one of my favourite mindfulness techniques called mindful listening. Some of you may have come across this before. There are various ways, as everything with mindfulness, there are various ways that you can do it, and I just wanted to share one of those ways with you today. You can adapt this in any way you want, but it's something that you can do on your own with the kids all together. It's something that they can take as a tool themselves. It's a great calm down tool. It's a great tool for focus and just to change that mood a little bit. The other nice thing is you can do this anywhere, at home, if you're out and about, anytime, any place, anywhere. It is one of those lovely ones. So the first thing I want you to do is to get yourself into a comfortable position. So you could be seated, as I am, or you could be lying down, you can be on the floor, you could even be on a bed. Find a position now that you're going to be comfortable. So take a couple of moments. And as you're getting comfortable, if you are sitting, I want you to think about your posture as you're sitting, even for you kids. You know, it's not all rounded shoulders, okay? We're thinking about our spine sitting on top of our hips so that we're nice and upright. We're not forcing it, we're still nice and loose, okay? Nothing rigid. So have a little move around. Just make sure that you're able to keep this position and be comfortable in this position. Your feet, if possible, when you're sitting, are going to be flat on the floor because I want you to have some connection underneath you, and the hands can just be in your lap, again just nice and relaxed. If you're lying down, I want you to think about the connection of your body against the surface that you're lying on, whether it's the floor or you're outside and it's the grass or you're on a bed. Have the legs a little bit apart and just allow the feet just very slightly just to fall open, very naturally, as they would do. And your arms, if you're lying down, are just either side of you, just where they're comfortable. And you're just going to try and have the neck a little bit long where you're lying down so that your chin is tucked a little bit, and that gives you a nice long spine when you're lying down. So take a couple of minutes, take a couple of moments, just get yourselves comfy. Have a little shift around if you want to. Get yourself comfy, make sure the feet are nice and connected. Okay, so I would like you to start by closing your eyes. And then you're just going to take a deep breath in through the nose, out through the mouth. And again, breathe in and out. Breathe in and out. Now I want you to keep your eyes closed and just focus on my voice. What can you hear outside? Can you hear traffic? Can you hear children playing? Or birds tweeting? Or somebody talking? Take your focus and attention to the noises as far away from you as you can, and just let the brain focus on those noises. Don't let them irritate you or offend you. Just be aware of them. You don't have to attach any thought or feeling to them. You're just observing. They are something that's happening somewhere else. Just taking a couple of moments just to scan with your hearing for any other noises that you can hear that's furthest away from you. And don't worry if the brain is wandering and thoughts are coming in. Let them come in and then take your attention back to the sound. Now move that attention slightly closer. What can you hear nearer to you? If you're in a room, are there noises in that room? Is there a clock ticking? Or somebody else is moving? Or you can hear the wind moving the curtains in the room. If you're outside doing this, are there noises nearer to you? Can you hear the wind through the trees? Or rustling of leaves? Just take that attention, bring it nearer. Again, we're not judging it. We're just observing it, just using it to see what's going on around us. And if those thoughts come in, that's okay. They're in there, they're floating around, they're trying to get your attention. Acknowledge that they're there, and then try and find another sound to focus on. And now bring your attention much nearer to your own body. Take all that attention and focus it inside. Can you hear your breath? Take a breath in. Can you hear that? Can you hear the air as it comes into your nostrils? Can you hear your heartbeat? What other noises, when you start focusing in, can you really hear? If those thoughts are coming in and those other sounds are coming in, that's okay. We're just going to acknowledge them, they're there, and find something else that you can hear, that you need to focus on as you swallow. What does that sound like? If it helps and you need to have your hands back on your body, just to feel that connection, as you tune in that listening to your own body. And now take that attention wider again. If you're with other people, can you hear them moving or rustling? Can you hear any sounds of nature around you? If you're outside, if you're inside, somebody else moving in the house, can you hear that? And then take it wider again. Just bring that all together so it all becomes as it normally is, where you filter those different sounds from far and near and together, all blending into one. We're not judging them, just being aware of those noises that are around. And then slowly bring that attention back to yourself again. And just feel that breath as it's coming in. Just breathing normally, we're not forcing anything, but just be aware of it. The breath coming in and out. And in and out. Just breathe at your own pace, your own rate. with the sounds around and focusing that in now. And then slowly just wiggling your fingers and wiggle the toes. Move the body again a little bit, still with the eyes closed, see how that feels. And then slowly open your eyes. And how does that feel? It's interesting, isn't it, when we start bringing in that attention and how that reflects back on that focus. And if your brain keeps wandering off, that's all part of it. All part of it. We're not going to get irritated by it. We're not going to focus on that one thing that's coming in or the many different things that are coming in. We find that other thing, that noise, that sound. You quite often find those gaps between the sound, the in between the tick and the tock. Little moments of silence that come in, and we can focus on those. So there are various ways we can do this. I hope you like this one. I love doing mindful listening. If you're watching this today and it's Friday and this is something you want to do when you're out and about with kids at the weekend, please do. You can do this in your home, you can do this in your lounge, you can do this out in a park, you can do it in your garden. Have fun with it. And if you're doing it with your children, please spend some time having a bit of discussion and see how they felt and what you could hear. Because it's really amazing when you start having that focus, the things that you can hear that maybe you weren't aware of, or that before would have maybe irritated you. But now, because you've put it in the context of all the sounds, it's just another sound. So enjoy that one. I shall be coming back with a lot more. And if you're watching this on YouTube, please subscribe to the channel. There are lots of other videos coming. And if you're watching this on Facebook, don't forget you can head there to the YouTube channel as well. As always, thank you for watching, and I will catch up with you guys soon. Rachel Hawkes, mindfulparenting.com. See you soon. Bye.